Hello, my babies. The sun is shining today, and I fucking love it. It's amazing. I feel like everyone is happy. Everyone is outside. Everyone is smiling, and everyone is nice, like extra, extra nice. And I love this feeling because it's been a long time since we saw the sun like this. I mean, if you are located in Europe, you understand what I feel. And I feel like everyone today is outside and it's beautiful. We're like all connected at some point. And that's the point, right? That's actually the whole point of everything that we do, is finding connection in this world. Anyways, first of all, I am a little bit high, so keep up with me. I'm not asking for an excuse, no, I'm asking you to keep up with me because I am feeling so good. So, unfortunately, I just got my fourth purchase of the mic that I normally use when I'm recording, and this one is so awful. Like, I feel like those, with all respect to Chinese products, because I have a lot of it and I like to use it, but this one was like really bad. You know that voice when you're connecting to a very cheap speaker and it says like, the Bluetooth is connected. I swear to you, this was like my voice sounded like that. And I think sometimes it sounds different because of the quality of the mic. And yes, sometimes of course because I am high, and sometimes because I am whether sleepy or just woke up. So yeah, but you get the point, right? So I decided to just use the normal AirPods, and I have also the one with the wire, and I have also the Air Max. So whatever it is, I'm just going to use these things. I cannot buy another mic unless if it's a good quality. And I tried 4 so far, and I tried one of the best ones, one of the things that I saw that everyone is using. But I don't know, I think I got scammed at some point. Anyways, that's not the point. That's fine. There's always another time to buy another mic for sure. Probably next week. But I wanted to talk to you about today, about your day, about your feeling, about your life, your daily routine, your feelings. So let's start. First of all, how do you feel at this moment? I want you to take a few minutes if you are, well, mostly would be better if you are alone and in a quiet place. Take a few minutes, as much as you can take. It's the more the better. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. Sit with yourself. I recommend without music. If it helps, you can perhaps listen to some kind of frequencies, but without music, without lyrics, because you will be like maybe thinking, or your mind will go with something when you listen to a song. So keep it as low as you can. And I want you to reflect over the whole week or the day, if you remember, if you listen to me, and if it's not your first time listening to me. I mentioned before that this is one of the things that you can do to help you to regulate your nervous system, at the same time to really feel better about your daily life, and you wake up feeling good about yourself, and you are ready to live the day, actually, not to survive the day, because this is the point, is living life, not just surviving. But you are doing both, so I'm proud of you. Anyways, let's go back to the point. And once you focus, once you concentrate for like 5-10 minutes, without any distraction, think first of all of the things that made you go upset a little bit, or made you feel not good about anything, whether it's situation or something happened or a feeling that you got or something that you were thinking about or worrying about. Whatever it is, write it down. Once you write it down, I want you to read it for like 2-3 times and reflect right next to it or on the same page. You know when kids just take some kind of a notebook and then they're just writing whatever they want and drawing, and it's like a scrapbook, you know, but mental scrapbook. I want you to write next to it, what can you do better for next time if you faced the same situation, or if you were feeling the same way, what can you do to prevent it? What can you do to avoid it, or to replace it with a better solution, you know, so you can handle it better in the future? Write it down, whatever it is, even if you think that sometimes it can be silly way of dealing with things, you know. Some people are taking life very seriously, that they have to sit and think and, oh, we have to find a solution and everything. Yes, of course. Absolutely, I agree with you. You have to find a solution, but you cannot find it in that way. You cannot find it when you are operating on that mode where you are already stressed. So I would suggest that you can, of course, write what you can do, your solution, if you have it. And then I need you to do something fun about it. You know, I want you to take it in a way that you are learning about yourself and you are being very gentle to yourself, because again, this is your first time living life, or living this lifetime. Let's say if you are an old soul and you have lived before, it's still hard to do it, of course, but when you take it with a positive attitude and you perceive things in a open heart and open mind and open soul, open eyes to get more, to receive more, to experience more in a very beautiful way. Because at the end, the whole point is that the power where you believe in yourself and you believe and you trust that it's going to be fine, because you know that you got this and you know that you can do it, and you know that you are learning by time, you're getting more experienced, more strong, more focused, more smart, right? Because at some point we all did a lot of stupid things, but the point is not to regret doing it, because if you didn't do it, you will never know that it was that stupid, and then you grown out of that phase, let's say, and then you're like, oh, well, I learned at least and I tried. So no regret. It's actually, you have to thank yourself that you went through all these situations or experiences or whatever it is. And that's it. Once you are done with the paper, I want you to do something fun, which is listening to a song and dancing, do something else. I don't know, go smoke, go have a glass of cocktail or water or energy drink. I cannot miss energy drink, or coffee, tea, whatever it is. Relax for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then after that I need you to sit again. After you let out this energy out of you, out of your body, you have to sit again, and would be better if you have another notebook or another journal where you write your positive thoughts. You can take it and then you can write good things that you felt about this week or the last few days. Good things that made you smile, that made you laugh. What was it exactly? What were you doing? What were you? Did I lag? I think I did. That was funny. That was funny to me, and I like it. You know what? You should love your sense of humor, because guess what? If you don't love your sense of humor, you are not enjoying life. I'm sorry. You can be very boring. But if you enjoy your own sense of humor, you're cool and you're funny. Probably you're a fire sign also. With all love and respect to the other signs, for sure. Okay, again, let's go back to the paper. So I need you to, just a second. I need you to write good things, like the good feeling, as I told you, as I explained to you. How you felt it, what was the reason that you felt that way. Okay, I need to drink something, I guess. Alright, I am back again. So after you're done with writing all the good things, what I want you to do is take both notes. I want you to rip the paper, and not the good one, actually. I want you to rip the bad one. Rip it as much as you can, alright? Okay, that's my water. Rip it as much as you can. And then would be nice if you flush it in the toilet. Or, well, that's kind of witchy thing, which is, if you know, I do these things. Or you can also, I would suggest that you burn it with a candle, but just make sure you burn it safely. And after that, I want you to take the good note, and I want you to keep it on a place where you can see it most of the time and you can look at it. So whenever you feel that feeling again, or you're feeling overwhelmed or whatever it is, you will look at the paper and automatically your body and your mind, it will tell you, and it will remind you that you burned the bad thoughts and you kept the good ones. And this is a motivation. This is your own motivation. You just created it to yourself. And remember to not be really dramatic about things, about life, and not to be overwhelmed by everything, because you deserve to live a beautiful life where you can experience beautiful things and just peaceful. So you are doing better than you think. I know that, and I trust you, and you have to believe in yourself, trust yourself that you are doing better. And that's it. This is your message for the day. I hope it's a helpful motivation message, whatever you call it. A therapy session that you enjoyed it, you like it, try it and let me know if it works. Overall, have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful day. Enjoy the weather. Go out, do something fun, and take care.